Joaquin Buckley is praying to the MMA gods that he runs into Daniel Cormier to hash it out after their social media exchange. If you don't know, Daniel Cormier pushed back on his call out of Conor McGregor after Joaquin Buckley's last victory. He said that Joaquin Buckley wasted his time on the mic after the fight, essentially. And in this little short interview, Joaquin Buckley was saying that rather than down him, why not raise him up and use your platform to raise up Joaquin Buckley? However, Joaquin Buckley, while playing the victim here, acting as though Daniel Cormier did something wrong, he forgot to mention what he said to Daniel Cormier. You could pause the video if you'd like to read it, but as you can see, Joaquin Buckley's talking crazy. He said, your mama raised some, and you could see that word right there, and not for nothing, but DC deep down in his heart is a Louisiana boy, and one thing you're not going to do is talk crazy about a Louisiana boy's mama, and you're not going to say these things without getting it reciprocated to you, and that's exactly what Daniel Cormier did. Shut up. As you can see, I have no problem saying these words, but these platforms that I post the videos to do, the algorithms are going to algorithm, and it is what it is. So, bear with me, guys. But that's my point, man. Joaquin Buckley, in my opinion, is in the wrong because, number one, you're the young guy, okay? You're the young guy that one day you should hope to have a career half as good and successful as Daniel Cormier has had. Daniel Cormier is a former 2-weight champion. Whatever you want to say about, he wasn't the real light heavyweight champion. Well, guess what? He was the real heavyweight champion, okay? And he did hold 2 belts simultaneously at one point in time. So like I said, even just half of that success, 1 belt for Joaquin Buckley, would mean the world to him, or at least it should. Now, with that said, Daniel Cormier is also an elder. Regardless of Daniel Cormier's success, right? I'm not someone that believes, just because someone's successful, they deserve respect. I think even a homeless man on the side of the road deserves respect. People are people. Human beings deserve respect, okay? Until they show otherwise, right? Like, if they treat you disrespectfully, then that's a whole nother thing. But, if Joaquin Buckley really felt some type of way about Daniel Cormier's pushback, he should have kept it there. He should have kept the topic on, hey, man, why you can't big me up? Why you down to me? Blah, 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 blah. He didn't do that. He responded with this, talking about, yo, mama raised some blank, and I'm sorry, man. There's not too many places in this world where you can talk about someone's mother and how she raised you without it being fighting words. There's really not, man. Like, there's not many people on this earth that take too kindly to that. And Daniel Cormier certainly is not the exception. You get me? So Joaquin Buckley's in the wrong here. Not only is Daniel Cormier an elder, and in my opinion, you should respect your elders. Not only that, but Daniel Cormier is also where you want to be one day. So maybe you should listen to the guy who is where you want to be one day. You know what I mean? You want to be in the UFC Hall of Fame, Joaquin Buckley? Keep listening to people who ain't never made it to the Hall of Fame. You get what I'm saying? Listen to the people that have done it. And that's just a rule for life, right? If you guys want to learn how to save money, you should, look up some saving money experts. If you want to learn about investing, look at Warren Buffett. Look at other top investors. If you want to learn anything in this world, go to people who have had success in it. Daniel Cormier has had immense success in combat sports, both in his wrestling career and in the Ultimate Fighting Championships, and in Strikeforce, you know what I mean? So it just is what it is. Joaquin Buckley needs to humble himself, and in my opinion, if they do meet, they will meet because of the fighter meetings and things like that where they get asked questions. When they meet, Joaquin Buckley owes Daniel Cormier an apology. Joaquin Buckley needs to be a man, and he should go to Daniel Cormier and say, hey, man, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought your mama into this. I shouldn't have said nothing about how she raised you. I shouldn't have said anything about that. I was just a little bit hot, and I was feeling myself after the big win that I just had. So, I hope you can forgive me. And then however DC responds, that's how he responds, and it's in his hands at that point. But this idea that Joaquin Buckley is going to continue it or try to, check DC, there ain't nothing to check DC about. Joaquin Buckley's the one that needed to be checked on this topic. That's my take on this situation. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Whether you agree, disagree, it truly does not matter. Just join the discussion, follow for more, and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.